So the general rule, okay, for a circle is x squared plus y squared equal r squared. Okay, so this represents the center of this is 0, 0, and the radius is r. Okay, so radius. Okay, that is a general for any circle. Okay, so let's say is x squared plus y squared is equal to 1. So what that means is the center of this circle have the center of 0, 0, and the radius, okay, radius of this circle is 1. Okay, now to sketch this one, this graph is this. Okay, so let's say this is y, this is x. All right, so the radius is 1 and the center 0, 0. Radius is 1, so it's 1, 1, 1. So negative 1 here. So 1, 1. And just get a circle. That's all. Okay, so center is 0, 0. Radius is 1. That's how you sketch it. All right. Okay, let's go next one. Okay, let's say this time, let's say x squared plus y squared is equal to, let's say, 9. Okay, so what's the difference from the other one, the one previously? So it's not much of a difference. The only difference is the radius. So center is like exactly the same. Okay, so the center of this circle is 0, 0, and the radius, okay, radius is equal to 3. Okay, because x squared plus y squared equal r squared. So r squared is 9. Okay, and then square root of 9 is 3. But normally when you every time square root you have a plus or minus. Okay, but because this time is the application, so radius cannot be negative, so therefore we ignore. Okay, so we just write 3. So keep that in mind for me. Okay, application, so we ignore the negative. So to sketch this, okay, this is what it looked like. Okay, just same as the one, exactly the one I did earlier, except the radius is 3. That's all it is. All right, so this is 3, negative, negative 3. So just go, that's all. Okay, so this x, this y. Okay, now if I want to find the range and the domain of this circle, now don't forget, okay, domain is the restriction of x. So if you think about it, okay, x is only between negative 3 and 3. This is the domain. Okay, what's the restriction of x? X is between minus 3 and 3. Okay, so domain, okay, so x is between 3 and negative 3. All right, then similarly range, okay, range is the restriction of y. Okay, the restriction of y is this, okay, is between this one and this one here. See, so it's actually between minus 3 and 3 as well. Okay, so y is between 3 and negative 3. Okay, if I want to find the domain of and range of this circle. Is that okay? Now let's add a bit flavor to this. Okay, let's say x squared, sorry, let's say x squared plus y squared. Okay, let's say let's say 4 equals 0. Okay, so what does it look like? So you remember the general rule is x squared plus y squared equal r squared, correct? So therefore we just rearrange this outside so it looks the same. So x squared plus y squared equal to 4. Okay, so the center is still 0, 0, and the radius is r squared is 4, so r must be 2. All right, now if I was to sketch this, okay, the circle will be exactly the same the last two I just did, except look, I just quickly draw this. Okay, so this is 2 minus 2 minus 2, 2. x and y. Okay, this is it. Center 0 0, the radius is 2. Now again, okay, if I want to find range and domain of this circle, okay, so the domain is, look, in between this and this here. See, that's a domain. The x value can only between -2 and 2. So domain, okay, is x is between, okay, 2 and -2. Okay, and the range, okay, range is this. See, in between this. That's all. Okay, range is y is between 2 and -2 as well. Okay, yeah, that's how it look like. Okay, let's go for next one. Okay, let's say x square. Okay, let's add a bit of flavor to this. Let's say x minus 1 all square plus y at 2 all square is equal to 4. Okay, so just think about it. Now it's just same concept as the parabola. Remember, in parabola, let's say y equal x square, the sketch is just like this, correct? Now if it y equal x square, I mean x minus 1 square, what happened? That's right, it moved 1 unit to the right. So it's what happened. This is exactly the graph, what it looked like, but it moved 1 to the right unit. Okay, so this is what it is, like that. Alright, so inside bracket you move opposite, move horizontally on this line, move 1 unit to the right. So we're gonna use this skill, okay, to apply to this as well, exactly the same. See, if you think about it, okay, so the center is x squared, let's say x squared plus y squared equals 0, is equal to r squared. Alright, the center is 0 0. Okay, now this time is move 1 to the right, so the center is 1. Okay, now remember, inside bracket is just move, okay, opposite effect. Okay, so if it plus 1 for x, it move 1 to the left. Now in this case, x minus 1 all square, it move 1 to the right. Similar to y, so it's y squared plus 2, that means you move 2 down. Okay, so minus 2. That's the center. Okay, and the radius of this is 4. Okay, now to sketch this, look, to sketch this, it just go like this. So sorry, the radius is 2 here, apologies. Okay, the radius is 2, so center is 1 minus 2, so you go 1 across 2 down roughly here. Okay, so 1 2, so the center is 1 minus 2 and the radius is 2, so it's, let's say, 1 negative 2. Okay, so that means we will 2 here, roughly here, okay, roughly here and here. Okay, to sketch it just like that. Sorry, I just can't draw a circle here. So the radius is 2. Okay, center is this. Okay, so let's try a bit better. Let's see if I can do a bit better than this. Okay, there you go. All right, so that's a circle. Okay, so this is it. So this is x, this is y. Okay, so center is 1 minus 2, the radius is 2. Now this is how you graph. Okay, but if we want to find out the domain and range, okay, you just look at this. See, look, center is 0, I mean 1 minus 2, so the radius is 2, so this just go from here to here, so it go 2 units, so start from 1 and 2 units to the left, so this must be 1 here, negative. Okay, and this one from 1 you move to the radius is 2, so it means add 2 to 1 is 3, so this is 3. Okay, so the domain, okay, the domain of this, okay, the domain of this is, okay, x is between, look, domain restriction of x, okay, between -1 and 3. Okay, so x is between -1 and 3, so -1. See, so the range of this, what should the range be? range is the restriction of y. Okay, so don't forget. So if you're not sure, just draw, see, look, from here, from this point all the way down here. See, now because the radius is 2, don't forget, so minus 2 here for y value, you go down 2 more units, so it should be up to here. Sorry, it's negative 4 here. Okay, so the domain is between negative 4, okay, y